The FTX drama continues, as some big-time athletes and celebrities have been listed as defendants in the lawsuit filed against Sam Bankman-Fried. Steph Curry, Shaq, Tom Brady, and a handful of other superstars will now have to appear in court for deceptively marketing FTX products. We're not sure whether they had any idea what the Bahamas gang was up to behind the scenes, but they'll still have to be dragged through the courts. Keep watching for more. First up, Steph and the Warriors. Elliot Lam, a Canadian living in Hong Kong, recently sued Steph Curry and the Warriors after he lost a whopping $750,000 in his FTX account. We're not sure what Elliot is trying to get at here, but he claims such a huge franchise should have done a bit more research as to what they're really promoting. It's the same with Curry. An athlete like him with so much influence all over the world should have gotten someone to look into the exchange to see whether it really is a safe and viable way to invest in crypto. Now, let's get one thing straight here.
Moral Victory Team Steve was saying he can look back and see it.
Steph is a world-class basketball player who probably has no idea about cryptocurrencies, and let's assume he's invested in Bitcoin or something. Even then, it's not like he's the one running his account. He probably has managers for that stuff. But the question still stands, did his guys tell him what he's getting into? Did FTX just pay them a heap of money to promote the exchange without any other information? Or did the Warriors and Steph not bother to talk about their financial health? We'll just have to wait and see how the current champions go about his lawsuit in court. The Warriors haven't issued an official statement yet, and we reckon they'll probably try to distance themselves from the drama so it doesn't affect their basketball. But yeah, Steph promoted something which cost users and investors billions of dollars.
I ain't block of ice.
Definitely not.
Okay, quit messing around, man. Give me some tips on crypto.
His manager or the front office might have been spearheading the whole operation, but he still needs to clear his position in all of this. Next, money runs the world. Whether you like it or not, it's the truth. Money makes the world go round, and it's actually a bit funny how the Warriors and Miami Heat have started to ditch FTX and get rid of all of the evidence. We don't mean that in a shady way, but the fact that they're getting rid of all their logos in such a hurry is weird. And you might be wondering how it's weird considering every major sport in the world has ties with the digital realm. Well, look at it this way. It's estimated that the Miami Heat took a mammoth $135 million to promote the platform.
All Jimmy typically gets. Just under 4.5 minutes left in the second quarter. It's Poole underneath on Vincent.
We're still not sure how much the Warriors took to endorse FTX, but here's the interesting thing about the lawsuit. Steph is being sued separately in a different lawsuit since he announced an individual partnership with the platform sometime last year. That's bad news because Curry will have to fight his own battles now. While the front office tries to avoid monetary damage, their star player will have to appear himself since he's directly named in the lawsuit. And we know how this is going to end, guys. Steph Curry and the franchise will probably try to settle things as soon as possible so they can get back to playing good basketball.
Travel on Stephen Curry. Travel and a turnover by the Warriors.
It's not like they're having the best of seasons anyway, so we reckon the sooner this ends, the better. But yeah, taking millions of dollars to promote something without any research is embarrassing at this point, especially if it costs people so much money. Moving on, it's not about the money. As we just said, both parties will probably try to reach a settlement as soon as possible to put everything behind them because it's not about the money. It's about having to be dragged through court. Imagine how that's going to mess with their basketball. If Steph has to go to court on a day Golden State is playing, then that's going to have an impact on the entire team. We can pretend the boys will be on the court to win, but it'll be in the back of their heads. You know, the front office and Curry are currently at a hearing, and we're not sure about the specifics yet, but we think Steph won't be able to get away with sending his lawyer to fight the case either. Since he's been directly named and had an individual partnership with the platform, he'll probably have to show up as well. Off topic and extremely unsurprising, but did you know Shaq is also facing a lawsuit for marketing FTX products?
So, you know, all those people, I go to the gym, I go to the gym, I go to the gym. Yeah, right.
We say unsurprising because there are a few products on the market that Shaq hasn't promoted. But let's look at things from a different perspective for a second. Did these guys have anything to do with the collapse? No, right? They weren't in the Bahamas moving billions of dollars through backdoor channels either. So the question stands, is this just an emotional response to losing so much money? $750,000 is a lot, but it's not like Shaq or the other parties had any idea Sam Bankman-Fried was pulling off some really shady trades and stuff. Following up, don't miss out, guys. The creator of popular TV shows Seinfeld and Curb Your Enthusiasm, Larry Gene David, is also being sued for promoting the corrupt platform. He didn't have a partnership or something, but just agreed to do an advertisement for the exchange, and that's all right. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. All he did was star in an ad, right? Well, there's just one thing. The commercial aired during the Super Bowl. 99.98 million tuned in to watch that event. Imagine how many people downloaded the platform afterwards and started trading, only to lose all their money a couple of months later. The commercial was also really captivating. It made people feel like they were missing out on something. David played some fictional characters, missing out some of the biggest innovations of our history story with an ending message: don't miss out on crypto. It seems like a lot of people didn't miss out, as almost $2 billion worth of users' funds are missing from the platform. To top things off, almost $10 billion were transferred to Alameda Research through backdoor channels to fund some super risky trades. But again, it's not like David did all that, and it would have helped if users listened to some crypto gurus or experts about whether they should be using FTX or not. Up next, a pyramid scheme? Believe it or not, such a complex platform is actually being labeled as nothing but a pyramid scheme. These so-called celebrity and athlete endorsements would push people to keep on buying, driving the price higher, and making the FTX gang even more money since they held the most coins. Tom Brady became a brand ambassador for FTX back in 2021 and continued to push the platform through various activities. He wore shirts, did promos, and just generally pushed FTX everywhere he went. And like the rest of the people we've named in this video,
I'm a California kid at heart, so
you are a
it
California
always
guy.
feels good, you know, coming back to this.
Brady is also facing the heat as he's being sued for deceptively marketing the exchange. There are a lot of people coming to defend guys like Brady as well, since that's how crypto works in the first place. You advertise the coin, prove its utility, get people to buy in, and make it more valuable. And we keep coming back to this point over and over again. But the truth is, Brady and the bunch had no idea what they were promoting. They just looked at the money, thought it was a decent amount, and decided to push the exchange. It's not like this is the first time someone has put an opportunity like this in front of them, but still, let's see how things play out for the star quarterback. Last but not least, everyone's in hiding. Like Curry and the Warriors,
By Dallas, you've got to live with those shots. Dallas plus 14.
everyone else is also refusing to issue an official statement because no one has a clue what's going on. John Ray recently took over as CEO of FTX.
I need to explain what happened, and I think I have a duty to do everything I can to try and do what's right.
And he's uncovering so much dirt every single day that it's looking really bad for Sam and the gang. It might even lead to some jail time if we're being honest. So all these celebrities and athletes are probably just lying low, waiting for some more development so they clear their positions and get out in time.
Community is what this community is all about. So I thank y'all. It's what we're all about. Eat, learn, play.
Oh, and we almost forgot to tell you. Did you know Naomi Osaka is also being sued? But her involvement is a bit different, since there's news going around that she actually had a stake in FTX. Did the Bahamas gang give her equity just for pushing the platform, or did she have to buy in? Only time will tell. But yeah.
Out most of the time during the day while I'm at tournaments, but then I come home and then I can play.
Not only has Osaka taken some of her match fees in crypto, but she's also been pictured multiple times rocking the FTX logo on her official match gear. And like the rest of the defendants, there's been no official statement from the tennis star either. That's it from our side, folks. So what do you think? Will the majority of these lawsuits lead to a settlement? Let us know in the comments below. Remember, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more exciting videos in the future. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.